This week on Sportsman TV, we camping, roughing it, Pelican Roost style. Come on, go with us.
Same. It felt better.
Today we're fishing at Toledo Bend, and well, I like Toledo this time of the year. The trout really stack up. We're in the Delacroix area of Louisiana this morning, and the trout bite is on.
Tell me you don't have speckled trout in Delacroix, huh?
I told you that catching one on the first cast wasn't a bad thing.
Not a bad thing, huh? Gotta get one more size to them. The ones I was catching here the other day, good God. That's why I came back. We're fishing back of a main canal that runs along the side here, and there's no opens in it. So they're stacked ponds, one on top of each other, and we're in one of the choke points of one of the big ponds, pushing the tide through here, and these fish are stacking here with all these shrimp. There's a lot of shrimp this year in Delacroix. Probably more than I've seen in 4 or 5 years. And it's got the trout bite really, really strong this year. Yeah, we're fishing live shrimp right now. Live shrimp been the ticket for, numbers of fish right now.
That's the way I like it. I like to see my bobber go down.
Eating good now.
It is. I call it bent pole trout fishing. It's the only kind for me. I just don't have the patience. I'm like a kid, Jared, when it comes to trout fishing. I need to get a bite every cast. And you know what? Wow. The size of the tentacles on that shrimp right there. Well, that sucker's ancient, probably 100 years old. But I like to catch them every cast. I like to eat them too. They are good. They're probably the best frying fish.
The best frying fish, huh? Sac-a-lait?
No, they are. I'd rather the trout, honestly.
Better trout?
Ooh, look at that. Nice fatty.
Fat one, huh?
Fatty. Yeah, we're using the Hack Attack heavy cover shrimp today. And I mean, it's on fire. It's funny how the weather, we do have perfect conditions today. Big outgoing tide, cool, not a lot of wind. Just perfect.
Current lines. When we came up here and the tide was falling real hard, it was a real strong current line. There was 4 or 5 birds diving on the point, and a lot of times when you got a really hard falling tide, if you can get parked on one of these corners that's got a current line on it, those fish will be sitting on, especially if you see shrimp popping and stuff like that. They're there.
Well, like the situation we have here now. So
there it is.
Here's your one. The big thing is that it concentrates everything. You know, deer have a tendency to want to walk a line, you know, a place where they're protected, but they can see an edge. And fish are really the same way. They like to run that edge. And here it's like you got a big area draining into a tight spot, so it just concentrates all the bait in the fish. And you know, trout, redfish, bass, all predator fish, you know, they know if there's a place where bait is forced into a small area, that's the place to set up. It's the same reason that's where we put our deer stands, because we know that concentrates the deer in that area, and that's where we have the best chance of getting a shot.
Yeah, when we're out here and you start catching them every single cast like we are, I always wonder if it's 1,000 fish, 10,000 fish, you know, how many you really got down there. They're obviously thick. Oh, that's a good one. Now we're talking.
A nice one. I knew he never came. I couldn't pull him to the surface. I knew he was going to be a little bit bigger. Look down in his throat. Can you see down in there? What's sticking out of that? Oh, shrimper. He gone. He gone. I got him off. Ooh, oh, thrasher. He was nice enough to remove my shrimp off the hook so that, God, some of them are so fat I can't hardly reach around them. What a healthy.
Oh, the boat monkey floats.
Boat monkey?
Yeah, boat monkey float. We've been using these probably about 6 months or so now. And they're real tough. They're locally made cork. They got a really strong, aggressive pop to it. So when you're fishing redfish, stuff like that, it really dials them up well. We've seen a lot of success with them. And then between that and then the real stiff rod they're putting in them, they really hold up well. We can catch hundreds and hundreds of fish on them. Yeah, finally.
Finally caught one. Wow. And he spit his shrimp back up. I was fixing to say, well, how about that? He got him a shrimp and
We got the honey hole this morning.
Now, Captain, I will brag on you. You went ahead and put us right on the juice, right on starting with the first cast.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, you just ran right to the...
Let's see what we can do from here.
Yeah, you wait till you see this GoPro footage. When you set out to edit it, I've done all kinds of stuff with your GoPro.
The trout and Delacroix and the redfish kind of the same way. They'll go on the outer edges and out to the oil rigs in the summertime, and they'll come up in the interior marsh for all the protection and everything like that, starting in October. By November, they're all in the marsh. You'll see a lot of fish in the fall, early spring on the outer edges, staging along the edges. Summertime, they'll move out into the outer bays, oil rigs, and then they'll do the same transition back their way in the fall. Deep winter months, a lot of times where I found a lot of success is fishing a flat that's close to a deep channel. So those fish, when the water temp gets below 50, they'll drop down in that deep channel, but then when it gets up about 54 or so in the middle of the day, they'll come up on that 3-4 foot flat and feed up there. And you know, so most of the success I've found in late winter months has been where you have that transition at where they can jump back and forth fairly easily. And you find the same thing with the redfish. They're just a little more tolerable with the water temp. Takes a little bit more colder water temps to get them to react.
I don't know how. But with that right-handed rod, I jerk that braid around the end of that rod. Every time
it's not a redfish. We'd say bye to that rod. Couple left. Copper, huh? Delacroix redfish there.
Oh, redfish. That's a trip maker right there. How many times is that what makes our trips? That redfish is hard to beat.
They moved down the bank is what happened. Got him, Greg? There he is. Now we found some of them. Leveled up.
Doubling up. I'm watching you and happened to turn around and said, huh, I wonder where that orange cork went. What do you call it? A fluff monkey? A fluff monkey cork. These things are just following us around, Jared, today. Oh, look, I got a place for him back here. This is where speckled trout like to hang out. Looks like there's a party going on in there.
Pelican Roost is a full-service lodge in Delacroix, Louisiana. We have overnight cabins. They're one bedroom, sleep up to 4 guests, fully stocked with kitchenettes and just for your daily and nightly customer. Then we also have the Pelican Roost Members Lodge, which is a members-only lodge, yearly fee, all-inclusive, chef, alcohol, everything like that. It's probably the most premier lodge in Southeast Louisiana. We have really strived to be the most professional, high-end lodge that we could possibly be here at the Pelican Roost.
Like offshore fish.
You better come around the boat. About to get clothesline here in a second.
He's fast. Nice one.
Show us your flipping skills. There you go.
Depends on what the situation.
I think I've seen that once or twice. Yeah, he's another keeper. Perfect eating size redfish, Delacroix specials. We call them down here. We got abundance of slot redfish in Delacroix. There's no doubt about that. Fat tub redfish. Oh, I got puppy drum. Haven't seen him lately.
How about that?
Haven't seen him.
Trout?
Oh, there went that rod.
Nice.
T-top.
Oh. How about that? Another drum.
Got the drum running through.
A drummy drum.
We got gas flues in Delacroix.
I would think.
Yeah, we got them up on the north side.
How about this? Jared and I fished with some boys from Venice, and they catch 2 at the ramp. I don't know what they are. They've been fishing there their whole life and didn't know what they were. I'm like, really?
Yeah, they're coming through. Little guy with a stripe still. Usually fall and spring. Right about now, you'll start seeing them showing up. They like to really hang out on a lot of the old bottom. It's got a lot of old shell on it, is where you usually see these drums schooling at. Typically, they're a little further off the bank than the redfish, and they're usually in bigger schools too. You know, pretty decent sized schools. Any size?
Don't think.
Yeah, them fish are here though. I got one too.
Huh? Got a double.
Mine spit.
Had a double.
I had a double. Had a double.
Spot tail bass. Now, do their spots change? Or will this redfish always have those spots?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. You see more little ones with multiple spots than big ones, though.
Big ones.
That's for sure.
Like maybe as they get older, maybe they lose some of that.
Every day I come in here when I'm on them, I just got to kind of troll that area. They'll be 100 yards down or something like that. They just kind of move up and down.
They just move up and down.
Yeah.
This one got a little more throttle to him. Working that rod. It's like I'm hung. I'm not gaining any ground. He must be bigger than I think because I'm
I
like,
think he's about a 28, 30 inch fish.
because I really
He's
put a
not
lot
really
of,
gonna flip.
I really put a lot of pressure on him, you know, and I hadn't really, he's still got a lot of throttle left. Well, he's got a lot of weight. Indeed. And that's a fat one.
Top right there.
What it really is, well, that sucker's healthy. Really healthy fish. He said it was a good one.
Good one.
Oh yeah.
I think we found a couple redfish.
Oh, yes. Look like a cookie cutter, didn't it?
Yeah, I'd say they run together, huh? You sure it's not the one you just caught?
Yeah, I know.
Now that one's in the slot.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. He's just a little skinny. He needs to eat a little more. He needs some pogies in his life. What doesn't eat shrimp in the marsh? Like Greg was saying, man. There you go, get him, Greg.
Oh, I was like watching your fish.
People ask all the time, why don't y'all use cracked crab to fish with them? And I'm like, man, because everything eats a shrimp.
Everything.
So if there's a drum there, which I think you got a sheephead.
No, it's a redfish.
Redfish. You got a trout, whatever, it all eats shrimp.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't know if the shrimp is low on the food chain or really it's high on the food chain. He got a little blue tail.
Went from big ones to little ones. I'm gonna move down the bank. He's got some backward scales.
You know, I first thought this was a pretty good one. I couldn't tell. Maybe not. Oh, he's better, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, there's no doubt in that cool water. They don't know when to give up. Thank you, sir.
Jack Crevel getting it.
I always wanted to be a hand model, but
They're hungry. They're hungry. There he is. Doubled up.
I mean,
They're hungry.
like a pumpkin patch, like we robbing somebody's pumpkin patch right now.
Jump in there. Oh, look, there's another one you saw. He was on his tail.
How about that? That's a net full, isn't it?
Yeah. Two big, nice toads there.
I'm telling you, the instant my cork went down, his did.
Yeah.
I mean,
That school come right by. Huh?
I mean, it was like, it was a.
I was trying to reel out the way, and as soon as I went to go reel, he ate it.
There was a half a second difference in the time my cork went down when yours did it.
Ooh. Oh. In the bucket.
Nice throw.
I played basketball in high school.
I hear you.
Different class of fish.
But they pretty.
Yeah, they're gorgeous fish. They really are.
Pretty.
He's all over it. You see him? See his tail?
Must be a small one. No?
Ooh. You got a magoo.
Looky at the prize that we have caught today. That's one of the most elusive fish that you'll find in this area. That right there, my friend, is a Gasper goo.
Good eating. He already ate it. I was trying to get him to come up.
Oh!
I was trying to get it to pop it hard really fast and just trying to get him to come up, but he already got it. Ooh, big old cat.
It just keeps getting better out here. How many places in the country can you catch a freshwater drum, a big blue cat, speckled trout, a redfish, all on the same bait, all on basically making the same cast? Incredible.
Let him get away.
Oh, God, he ate the cork. There you got it. Oh, he had the cork.
He still got it. He still got it.
I know, but I pulled when I was like, hey, come off, he got the cork.
He come up here.
No, I got.
Look, he's on the tail,
it's a big one.
tail.
No, it's a big one chasing a little one.
Yeah.
Look, he's eating the little one off the back of the hook. Oh, he's getting the cork. Are you kidding me? I got the little one on there, and that big one's eating it. No, I got the big one now. I'm talking about rodeo style in here. Did you see that? How freaking awesome was that?
That was good stuff.
He was smoking the cork.
He wanted it bad.
Yeah. Now, I mean, that's a borderline bull, Red.
Oh, that's a bull.
I hope you enjoyed our camping trip at Pelican Roost as much as we did. Join us here next time on Sportsman TV.